As you can hear,
Wow.
guys, some strong words from.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to laugh there. I wasn't laughing at her. It's the sort of 0 to 100 and 100 to 0 real quick, but
Right.
it's understandable. It's understandable.
Yeah. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah,
can you hear us?
we can hear you, Barry.
It's really interesting to see her up there. She's just 18 and her passion and the things she's saying there. The crowd's grown now. It's from the town hall. If you picture from the town hall, it's going back as far as almost McDonald's now.
Wow.
So there's a lot more.
What a turnout.
Here. The sun's come out, which is good, and
That's good.
people are starting to get into it.
So Barry, could I ask you, in terms of the demographics of the crowd, is it mostly black people? Is it a mixed crowd? Is it mostly young people, older people?
Well, we've seen on multiple demonstrations the demographic of the crowd, and that hasn't changed here. You have young, old, black, whites, of all ethnic backgrounds. You have media, you have very friendly police. The police presence is almost non-existent here.
Okay.
I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. They just let people come out and express themselves this way. And the people that I can see from where I stand here are so engaged in these speakers, and they're listening. And you can see that people are searching for something, and this is a very special moment.
Okay.
Because young people are talking out loud, and this is something I've not seen before. I mean, you asked what the demographic was like. One of the things I have noticed is that there are a lot of young people.
Okay.
There's a lot of young people here. As she mentioned, the UK are not innocent. You heard that there, loud and clear. And let's remember, Mark Duggan was killed, wasn't he, by police in Tottenham on the 4th of August 2011. He was just 26 years of age.
Right.
Sean Rigg, remember that, he died in custody, 40 years of age, in Brixton Police custody, 2008, and many more.
Right.
And what the people are talking about here, and I've spoken to some people, is the systematic discrimination and systemic racism is an issue. The harassment, the profiling of people. You know, you've got your hoodie on, you're in the shop, why are they following you? This must stop.
Yeah.
Stop and search abuse. Education.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you're, because it's not just about, look, I'm no expert in this at all, but I think systemic racism isn't just about police brutality, is it?
Absolutely
right.
Not.
And I think this is why the whole Black Lives Matter movement is becoming more popular now, because I think for the first time people are realising that actually black people are suffering in other areas that they weren't aware of before.
It's interesting because what we're seeing here now is the door slightly opening. I mean, we are now reaching the ears of the people that we need to hear us,
right,
and what we feel, and that is a thing that hasn't happened before. A little bit trying to get in touch with a CEO of a company, but never been able to do that.
Right.
We here now, with the voice we have around the world, including Luton, can affect some change. It appears just by the sheer magnitude of the diversity. The challenge for the system here is going to be huge.
You know,
and they are looking for reform. If I could just say, they are looking for reform. Remember, reform of the police service. You know, the recruitment of the police. Who are you recruiting?
That's right. That's what it is.
What is the background of these people?
Yeah. What's your attitude towards the human race? That's what it is.
Or employment. When you're looking for a job, putting down what ethnic background you come from. In the wrong hands, what can that do?
Right.
So this is systematic and systemic discrimination and racism that is now top front page agenda. And this march here today, and I got here at 1:30 and there was something like 15 people here. The amount of people here now is amazing.
Well, we can hear that.
I don't know what you want to do. If you want to go back to the studio, we'll try and get a couple of words with one or two people if we do want to come back to you.
We'll come back to you, Barry. Yeah, if you sort of like do your thing for a bit, have a chat with some people, we'll come back to you in a bit if you want.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Back to you in the studio, guys.
Cheers, Barry. Appreciate it, mate.
Thank you.
Nice one.